How's it going, guys? It's your boy Salty here, Red Hair Kaneki, 2/3 of the Golden Triangle Anime Late Night Podcast. Yeah! Shouts out to Senju. Here to do One Piece chapter 893. Put some respect on my name!
You see that blood in my hair? That's Katakuri blood.
Wow. First thing, now, it's Flambe, right? Flambe.
Fuck that bitch.
Flambe. When you get older, you come holler at me, dog, and I got something for you to spit on. You don't spit in Katakuri's face. At all.
Yeah, mad because respect. Put some respect on his name, bitch.
Exactly. And then those little shortbread darts that you have, I got something for you to blow on when you get older. How that lady smoothie. Anyway, what'd you think of the? So what'd you think, man? Like
yo, this was a hard chapter. I like it. Unfortunately, it wasn't Luffy, observation HAKI at the end of last week like we thought, but. I guess it kind of leeway him into kind of advance it, if you know what I mean,
If he lives long enough. Okay. Because as you heard, Katakuri said he hit him with that fatal wound.
Yeah, but Katakuri also got one now, so self-given.
Touche.
But he attacked him at his moment of weakness.
So I got something for her to spit on, all right? So, all right, guys, let's start the chapter. So, all right, so basically we see Katakuri giving Luffy the drill, and we see Flambe sitting there basically being like,
Frieza bullshit.
Yeah, some Frieza bullshit with her little flunkies. I thought these guys are supposed to be like trade assassins or some shit. They look like fucking. I look like rejects or some shit. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
They're a bunch of fucking TMZ motherfuckers.
Exactly. That's all they are. Like, and so she's like, "Oh, I hit him, and now brother Katakuri is gonna love me, and that's gonna." It was all about elevating her status essentially.
Yeah.
And that right there was the actual piercing we saw through Luffy's leg, and I guess it must have not have hurt. But it threw him off to where his concentration was broken.
I guess like one of those blow dart needles, kind of like tranquilizer needles, in a way. So you probably wouldn't really notice it if it hurt a lot. It's like a little needle, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And what do they call it? Silent. She calls it silent needle. Is that what the actual thing's called? All right, so anyway, they're over there cheering or whatever, and Katakuri in his own head is like, "What are you doing?" Like, he's like, "Luffy, why is it your concentration is broke all of a sudden?"
You see the concern.
Yeah, actually, you did see a decent amount of concern. As the fight kind of continues on, Katakuri starts to get upset almost, where he's like,
"I'm disappointed, Straw Hat."
Oh yeah, when he was on his back.
Just when I acknowledged you.
Right when I started to acknowledge it, and So Luffy, he's unconscious, I think, right? At that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how he got the pummels.
Yeah. Well, that's when, what did he hit him with? What's that called?
I don't know. I forgot the Japanese name, but it's supposed to be like, kind of like fried mochi.
Yeah.
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 Delicious too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. So, Katakuri hits him with this new attack, which I can definitely see Luffy stealing later. And, improving on. And, he gets pummeled into the goddamn ground.
Yeah.
And
got in craters.
Dude. So Katakuri is like, right when I'm starting to acknowledge you, you go ahead and disappoint me. Next thing you know,
well, we see Luffy flashback to the island.
Right, where he talks about he's like, I can't see anything, I can't tell if it was real or if he imagined it. And
Rayleigh was like, beyond that imagination is observation HAKI.
The color of observation HAKI, right?
Yeah.
So next thing you know, right, Luffy gets back up. The little sister, Flambe, is sitting back there laughing with her little goons. Like, yeah, exactly, with that shortbread blow dart.
Stop.
And she's like, he's getting back up. Look at that monkey drowned in blood. I got him this time around. Goes for the shoot again. Misses.
Yeah, and Luffy was have his eyes closed.
Right.
I don't know if he died or he just fell over, but I feel like
it did kind of look like he fell over, didn't it?
I feel like it's a combination of both.
Yeah. So he avoids it. We'll just say that. And then Katakuri peeps game on it. So he's like, the fuck?
And he heard Flambe and her
behind the corner,
and
yeah.
Posse, laughing.
But he did see the dart though, because he admitted it afterwards that it was his fault for avoiding the dart, for ignoring it. Sorry. So he walks towards Flambe. Flambe's sitting there like, oh, he's finally gonna acknowledge me. That was kind of creepy. Like, I don't know, like she has like that sister, like that brother fetish. I don't know.
A bro-con.
Whatever. So he starts walking towards her, and she, with all that hump back there, or whatever that is, she basically leaps towards him, and
big bro. I'm so moist.
Wow, remember her age, bro. And our boy takes his fucking trident and stabs himself in the side with that shit.
Yeah, he was like, you think I'm gonna be happy with a victory like that?
Yeah, and then the blood splattered all in her face. And then that's when he actually ripped the shit off.
Show his face.
And this bitch had the, first off, King of Lightning. Shouts out to King of Lightning. You must be psychic or something, because it's funny how last week you just said, hey, I'm tired of all these people talking shit about Katakuri. In this episode, motherfuckers are talking bad about Katakuri.
Hey,
King
bro,
of Lightning is a prophet.
They better put Nostradamus.
He must be Black Nostradamus. But so we get a flashback of Katakuri when he was a kid. What was it called? A pelican eel.
Yeah, I looked at that shit. It looked weird.
It is weird, but now we know where it came from though. So we get a flashback to when he was a kid. Well, first she talks all this hot shit, spits in my man's face, in the face.
Yeah.
And
it's like I lost all respect for you.
And then she said that I'm gonna expose you to everybody.
On some fucking Keemstar bullshit.
On some Keemstar shit. This is your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's
get right into the
news. Like, she had her little goons bring out cameras and shit, like this was Princess Diana all over again. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures of Kim Kardashian's ass or some shit. And my man Katakuri just walks away. Then we get the flashback of him as a kid.
Yeah.
Apparently some goons tried to come up on him. A couple of them got that work, and they were calling him Pelican Eel.
Yeah.
And they were running off. So either A...
So he had that scar since he was really, really young.
It might not be a scar.
It probably is a scar.
You think? I don't think so.
I feel like that Big Mom caused that. She probably try to be a good mom, feed him, and she actually ripped his...
Oh, like he might have not wanted to eat anything. She just ripped his jaw open.
Yeah.
God damn, that's messed up. Alright, so he's right. That might have been a scar. But apparently when he was a kid, he was roaming the streets of Whole Cake Island, and apparently he had to put some work on some people, and they used to call him that same thing. Which makes me wonder, I feel like some of the brothers and sisters, the ones that are old enough, know about that.
Probably Perils know.
Well, yeah, because he's the oldest.
The commanders know.
But I feel like the younger generation doesn't know. Because she's talking about exposing him and shit, and it's like, she's like, I'm ashamed that we have the same blood. I'm surprised that we even come from the same relative.
Yeah. I feel like Spoonie know. I feel like the rest of the commanders know. And then Paris know.
I don't know. I feel like some of the older kids do. Like, I think the older generation knows that shit. I think they just... What are they gonna say? He's like the best that they have. So you have this little bitch running around talking all this hot shit. Like, the fuck? Like, girl, you better learn your place. You say, at least we know that Big Mom taught you well, because you'll be spitting on some shit when you get older. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway. Like pudding. Anyway.
But he was still smiling. I don't know. I can't tell if he was smiling or
it's hard to tell. So as he walks away, Luffy gets back up. He looks like he's regaining consciousness, and he's like, "Yeah, these bystanders are rather noisy."
Kind of take off his.
Yeah, he ripped the shit off, and he's like, "But that's okay. They can't do anything about what happens next." Next thing you know, dude, just start falling over. Just sit down.
HAKI's up.
Sit down. And then you see Flambe like he can use Conqueror's HAKI, and then next thing you know, she foamed.
Yeah.
Like a good girl.
She was talking about Luffy.
Yeah, she was talking about Luffy using Conqueror's HAKI, and then she foamed up like a good girl. Fell over. And then next thing you know, Katakuri comes out with the mochi hands and is like, "You're no longer beneath me," or "I no longer believe that you're beneath me," and whatnot.
I see you as my equal.
I see you as my equal. And then they get ready to knuckle the fuck up.
And then Luffy's like, "I'm glad. That's what
Exactly. He's like, "I care not for your compliments." So now, question: We saw the blow dart twice last episode, because the one that went over his head that he avoided, and then the one that hit him in the leg. And then we saw it once or twice this chapter?
Once.
All right, so, bitch, who told you to get in the interference or shit? Like, learn your place. Like, seriously.
This is a fight between men.
Exactly. Like, sit your ass down. This is big enough. Sit your ass down. What'd you think of the fight, man?
Technically, it's not really a fight.
The exchange, I guess.
Yeah. You know, I gotta give my respect for my man, Katakuri.
Yeah.
You know.
He's honorable shit.
Yeah.
He's honorable
and
shit.
you can actually see, like, him respecting Luffy, you know, throughout this whole fight.
Yeah. I actually like the fact that he was like, even amongst the in the pirate world where there is no rules.
Yeah.
He's like
yeah. Even Luffy was like, it's alright. Like, I don't care. This is a pirate fight. There's no playing dirty or tricks. Anything goes.
Katakuri's like, nope.
So.
And that means a lot too. For you have a billion berry bounty, and he's probably murked plenty of people in his day. So this might be the first opponent he actually respects.
Yeah. And like I said, it's a good fight. I enjoy it. I enjoy the exchange.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Kind of get to see Katakuri in the past a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I hope we get to see more.
His sister's a bitch.
Maybe after the fight concluded.
Yeah, his sister's a bitch.
Yeah. So.
Like, that was really just a disgusting display of character on her part. Like, it really was. Like.
Fuck Flambe.
Yeah, but like, my thing is about Flambe is like, what the fuck did you expect? Like, you never saw him really. So, it just shows how much I really feel like they really don't know each other. Yeah. Like, no one does, essentially. And then, like, she didn't even act like, she's not really acting like a sister. She's acting like some obsessed fan.
Yeah.
Which is kind of pathetic. You know, just saying. But, you know, she ended up getting moist and falling over, so it is what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Foaming at the mouth.
Exactly. Like a good girl. Anything else, my dude?
Other than that, that's pretty much the chapter, bro. Mad respect for Katakuri.
Yeah.
Alright, for all of you motherfucker hater talking shit about my dude Katakuri, take the spinner finger.
Exactly. He was a G2 when he stabbed himself. He did that shit like a gangster. Uh-oh. Anything else, my dude?
That's it.
Alright, guys. So this was One Piece chapter 893 manga review. Thank you very much for listening in. We will see you guys for speculations and discussions, which will be coming up next. And, yeah, Dragon Ball Super over the probably Monday. Alright, guys. It's your boy Salty Uchi here, Red Hair Kaneki, and for Shinju. We'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace!
Peace.
But seriously, though, when she gets old enough, I got something for her to spit on.
I don't really want her to do anything.
That dumb heifer. What the hell is wrong with her? Jesus Christ.
Spit on my man Katakuri.
Yeah, right in the face. She was like, ah!
He doesn't really care. Like,
nah. But it's almost like I feel like he's had that happen before. That shit was mad disrespectful. But I respect that dude's honor shit, though. That was gangster.